Like it was like junior senior year. Never heard this nigga. Never saw this nigga write down anything. Nothing like that. He presented this fucking spoken word, this piece of art that was so fucking deep. You be like, look at him like, Brad Reed, this is what's inside of you, nigga. Like you know what I'm saying? Like, oh shit, nigga, the
Like,
nigga was definitely
bro, this
looking
man
at
has a
pussy
soul.
shit.
He's over
Yeah,
here goofing around and then
exactly.
goofing around in math class.
Exactly, bullshit. Always cutting ass for no reason, spitting fucking Jay Z and fucking Ti bars. Then this nigga go over here writing some
Speaking of
fucking
that, I just went to like
yeah.
I don't know if you saw, but I covered the Bronx Native open mic thing, and there was a whole bunch of people doing spoken word, and I was like, oh shit, these people going hard. There was one particular dude that stuck with me, and he was talking about how like essentially gentrification, how white people like trying to be black, and yeah, it was
Mhm.
the thing that resonated with me. The line that resonated with me the most was at the end where he says like, yo, keep trying to be black, because hopefully instead of shooting me, they shoot you, and I'm like, oh my god. Like,
That's a
that
good one.
shit deep as fuck. Yeah, it was cool.
That
And
is
there was a whole
deep.
bunch of artists too there that were like did their thing, so it was cool.
That's cool. That's what's up. I saw you was posting. You had your shit. You like that's me right there.
Always, bro.
Oh
I'm my
shit.
own biggest fan.
You gotta be. You gotta believe in yourself.
Yeezy
You
taught me.
don't
No,
believe
let me
in
stop.
yourself. Huh? Piece of cake.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I have fun with
It's
that.
yeah, I be seeing it's lit over there. Like some of the people I go to CrossFit with in the morning, they go to that bar on the corner.
Oh,
I
I
can't.
think I think I know
Uh,
what you're talking about. I think I know what bar. I'm not too familiar with my Haven. I don't hang around out there too much, even though I should, cause like it's like our Williamsburg. So
mm, mm.
I think
They
it's
trying to make it into that. They're trying to make
yeah.
it
They
into that.
definitely try to make it into Williamsburg. I know that's the piano district. From here, from like down there all the way up to like right before Hunts Point, I want to say maybe or something. But that's what the piano district supposed to be, which is like the Williamsburg in Brooklyn. It's getting there though, because there's a lot of spots there and it looks mad nice, and all those building or corporate buildings are gonna be sold out soon to all those rich people who want to live down there or want access to the city. You can literally walk into Harlem from there. So, but it was lit. It was lit. The open mic was lit. It was literally like I told you, all the artists with their groupies or they came solo or whatever, and they just performed. There was Matt Henny passing around. There was this guy named Mr. Frosty, if I remember, Mr. Frosty,
Oh god.
and he was selling nutties. And yeah, he was selling nutcracker. He sold out, bro. There was some dude who performed. I'll never forget it because he did yo-yo tricks to a beat, and then did her like a song. I'm like, whoa. And the whole time when he just started, he was like, bro, this Mr. Frosty shit got me fucked up. So I don't know. He put it in the nutcrackers, but I haven't had a nutcracker in man long, so I don't know. And I don't know if you guys heard about, but there's a truck around, a food truck going around called the Bodega Truck, and they sell chopped cheeses and shit like that. So they were there too.
Was that the one that was in your story that you
Yeah,
posted?
same one, same one. Chopped cheese is fire, but too
Oh,
expensive.
that shit
Wait.
might be one of the fucking smartest trucks to ever make a fucking
And he
move or
goes
like
from
a
borough to
mobile
borough.
deli. Yeah.
He's from the Bronx, but he goes borough to borough at one spot and sells. He's like, yo, I'm gonna be in Brooklyn today from here to 12th day or whatever. Stop by if you want some chopped cheese.
What's up? Yeah, that's cool
But like I
because
said,
he don't see him spot every day, so everybody gonna be like, "Oh shit, when he come, we gotta go get him."
exactly. I told you it was good. It was delicious. Too expensive, bro. Because chopped cheese is like what,
I
like
mean,
250, $3 at the bodega, and this bodega truck is selling like for like $9.
like nigga, I gotta pay for this rent.
I think
I gotta-
yeah, they're pretty
yeah,
expensive, but it's good. It's good, and like at the end of the day, support local businesses. So
that's what's up.
but yeah, the whole place was lit. It was just lit, bro. It was literally felt like a giant block party, like one of those hip hop block parties back in the day when hip hop
Yeah,
first started, bro. Even some older dude was there. He said, "Yo, it felt like that." And yeah, there was Matt Henny, there was hookah all over. People set up hookah in the middle of the fucking it was wild, bro. I felt like I was at a fucking club, and I'm over here like, what the like. One, being surrounded by so many people in such a long time.
New
Two,
clubs gonna be the block parties.
exactly.
Carlton, have you been on that side? Have you been over there?
Have I been over there? I
Yeah.
haven't been over there yet.
We gotta go. I
I
told you.
haven't.
Whenever you're down, I actually might have stopped by this week before I go because I gotta go pick something up from Amaris.
Have a good time. You already got in. I already see you, and you building with them, so that's good. So
I mean, yeah, I worked for him in the past before. It's just like now recently, it's just like we reconnected since I haven't been working, and he's giving me work, and like, he needs photos, so it's just cool. It's dope that we kind of reconnected there again, especially since he, like I said, he's kind of established in a sense, or like locally established, you can say. So like he has pull when he needs to pull, and I'm getting exposure, so I'm happy, and
exactly.
to be in like in those because that's one thing I hated like about working retail or working or in those type of jobs. I didn't get to do that stuff anymore, and now and like that was so prevalent to like in my career. I need to network, I need to be in those atmospheres to be able to do what I like, to do what I love, like the video work and the photos, and now the podcast, like that's all networking, that's all meeting people, just even shooting the shit for 5 minutes, So it was cool. Like I met a whole bunch of artists that like I told them, hey, let's work. If you need photos ever, just hit me up whenever. So like I'm like, you got my Instagram and shit like that, and a whole bunch of them are actually like they hit me up for pictures because Amari told me to shoot their event, so I don't know if he was gonna give them the pictures. So they all hit me up talking about, yo, can you send me the picture? I'm like, yeah, more than gladly. So
Carlton,
What's up, yeah?
it's great Myron mentioned this because you and I were kind of like talking about something similar just a couple of days ago, and Myron, like, how do you feel now that you're actually doing what you love in comparison to when you were working other jobs and putting, I guess, your dreams and your passion on hold?
Talking to me or you talking to mine?
to you, brother.
Myron,
Oh, to me? Oh, I thought it
yeah,
was
to
Carlton.
you.
Oh, I mean, it just feels like to be honest, it feels so reassuring and so refreshing because since I haven't been in that atmosphere for so long, being back is like, oh man, this like the energy, like it's all positive energy. So being around all like that Saturday night or even prior to that when I started, like I think I covered their they had a collaboration with the Bronx Brewery where they had people like express what 2020 meant to them, and they had it printed on the label on the beer that they got brewed. So it was like their beer, the Bronx Native beer type shit. And just even being there, it was like, yo, these people showing up and it's just talking about, oh, like finding their quote and shit on the beer can and stuff like that. That was dope. And just being in that, like I said, like the atmosphere, it just it's like I got a weight lifted off my shoulders because I was like wanting to do so many things and I didn't have the time for it. Or when I did have the time for it, it's like, yo, I'm literally working at 9 to 5 and I have no time. I have to, like, at the end of the day, you gotta let your body rest and your mind rest too. So even if I had the time to do it, I couldn't because I was like resting up to tackle the next day. So now with the free time and finally being back in the environment, I can just feel like the positive energy, like just working for me, and like the universe is just pointing me in the right directions.
Mm-hmm.
Mm,
That's how it feels. That's how you know.
Yeah, that's how you know, like the whatever like you're doing, or like whatever you were doing, is right or wrong for you because like the difference, bro. I know like it's we say like a year is like feels like a long time, but it's not. It really doesn't. The shit flew by. I'm about to hit on the year of not working, and I feel like I accomplished way more not having a 9 to 5 than when I did working 3 years at that place.
mm. That says a lot. Like even through a pandemic, like that says a lot.
Yeah, because the way I look at it, bro, like all that like between starting my YouTube channel, between getting the podcast back and running, between me doing more photo work, between me trying to get more video work and trying to find a job that that I went to school for, like I went to film school for like production. I feel like I like did so much more, and I feel like I'm way more hungrier and or no, not as hungry because I'm fulfilling what I want to do.
That's
Oh,
true. I
but
mean,
Yeah, I'm like just shaking my head like
yeah,
in a good way. Not in my head.
yeah. I
yeah,
was
for our
telling
audio
that shit
listeners,
to Spag, man.
what happened, Carlos?
Cause it's just like, yeah, no, I was telling that shit to Spag. Cause I mean, and I didn't want to say that before. Cause of course, like I understood your situation and what you're trying to do. As far as building.
Mm,
I'm like, yo, if it's not the job that you want, it's gonna be draining after a while. Like we could all say, oh,
that's a fact.
You do that, blah blah. Oh, we can handle it, we can manage it. But when you realize how much it is and like not what you want to do, it's just like it gets draining. And then like you said, and then Myron just hit it on. Like, oh, the things I actually want to do, I can't actually do. You know, I'm not, because I can't focus on it. I gotta get my rest. I gotta worry about the next day. Blah blah blah. Like, a lot of people, fall into that and then just like get into that trap. Um, that's why I was like, yo, this is a perfect opportunity. Like at this time where like the government is giving out money, no disrespect. I'm not trying to hustle nobody, but they giving you amount money. Like you could seriously not have a job, get paid, and do and figure out what you want to do. Like you have that time, you have that chance.
bro.
You already have two jobs, bro. Like you already picked up two jobs within this time. So like if you take that risk and whatever the fucking case may be, you think it's gonna be hard for you to find another one?
Exactly.
You don't be like fearful. Like if it's something that you really want to do, like you text me that shit, I'm like, you don't even have to ask me. Like, there's no need for you to ask me, bro, because like you know what you want to do. Like even if I say I don't think it's a good idea, you're gonna be like, well, I still want to do it, right? You know what I'm saying? Like you know what you want to do. Like just fucking. You remember when I like left Walgreens and went to Comedy Central? Like them niggas was trying to
Yeah,
train me to be a manager, and then like that weekend, like this nigga Sokol was like training me and teaching me this, and halfway through my job, I'm getting a text message from my boss from Comedy Central like, "Hey, you want to do a
yeah. You was like
permanent?"
halfway checked out. I remember.
Huh?
I said you was like halfway, like your foot out the door, like you was checked out.
Yeah, and the only thing I'll say is just be real with your boss. Just say like you could tell them like what you
Always.
really want to do in life, and this is an opportunity for you. And then like they respect it or not. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you'll learn like who your boss's true character. Like Sokol was so cool. He was like, that's fine. Like and he's like, listen, if I could get my dream job and quit today, I would. Like you know what I'm saying? He told me that straight up. So never fear that. Never fear that. Like just fucking and you gotta remember when it's something that you want, the universe will conspire to give it to you. So. Don't ever fear that shit. Go for it, bro.
It's funny you say that, bro, because like my mom always makes fun of me. Like since I like been home, she's like, "Yo, you spend
Hmm.
more money than now than when you were working." Because I think and it's only because I've been buying stuff to invest in myself, bro, which is funny. And I that's another thing where like I feel like when I was working, I didn't have time to even invest myself in that way. Good stuff. By the way, I already started recording, so
Figure.
And,
I hope
and it's crazy, like, cause like, oh, sorry, Marlon. Like, I feel like the time is now, but I also feel like my window is not closed completely. But I guess you would never know until time passes and you see how the choices you did and did not make pan out.
Listen, once you make a decision, you can't regret it.
Yep.
So there's always gonna be something that you're gonna say, oh, I would have had that if I made this choice. At the end of the day, it's the choice that you made. So just bro, don't worry about that. You can't say this is don't and remember this. I was trying to I remember, so I couldn't keep the job because they needed somebody to drive. They needed someone with a license. And us New York niggas, we don't need a fucking license. We take the train everywhere. That wasn't like, I didn't have that. Um, in between the time of me like learning how to, drive and get a license, the fucking show got canceled. You know, I'm thinking, oh, the opportunity to be there when I'm ready. Fucking show got canceled. The opportunity is gone. Don't
Right.
don't give it up. You know what I mean? So if it's there and it's calling your name, nigga, take it. Saying, hey, Rodney, come in for a couple days and work out for us. They already know you too. They're like, oh, I love to work out. I
I'm
gotta
just shooting Rodney, working on, give him like his nice promo reels and shit videos.
exactly.
Yeah, Myra, you gotta pull up in the morning at 5:30 where we're like fucking running laps and around that
Bro,
damn.
I'll finesse the video for you, bro. Don't play. I'll be dead. I'll sleep for the rest of the day. I'll wake up. I'll just break night.
Don't catch me when I'm jogging. Catch me when I'm running.
Nigga, nigga, catching his breath.
That was me yesterday. I was like, yeah, hi. But you know what, Myra,
I'm
you're
gonna do this
probably
deadlift.
What happened?
I'm about to do this deadlift.
Myra, you're part of the group that actually learned a new skill or improved their skills or found their true passion during, the pandemic. There's been a lot of memes and posts about that. Like, hey, if you haven't found your true passion or found a new skill during the pandemic, then you kind of like wasted like a year of your life.
Oh wow, I didn't even think about it like that, bro. To be honest, I didn't even think about it like that. I definitely like know exactly what I want to do.
Myron been doing this. He was
Just
doing this shit at work too. He started collabing with niggas at work. We're like, oh shit.
oh yeah,
Since when
I
did
found out a whole bunch of dudes at work who shoot photos and they just wanted to, like, either they wanted to like shoot with me or like learn because like they had just started and they were asking me questions about gear and all that stuff and I'm like, bro, I ain't nobody to ask. I don't know shit. I just go out and shoot. I just Google shit and figure it out from there. But even through them, I've gotten like even work and stuff like that, or like like they appreciate the fact that like I showed them stuff, or they show me love till now and shit. So fuck around with it, yeah,
put
makes
some
sense.
content out and just have it? Cause you're gonna be on vacation. You ain't gonna be worried
Unless
about
some
that shit.
like like Brooklyn loses and we have to make an emergency episode, which I
That'd be
don't think is
crazy.
happening.
Those niggas is spanking word. They just spanked about 50. Like,
Yeah, bro, they wildin'.
that's sad, bro. Like Giannis, what the fuck, bro? Like,
I
you gonna let
told
him
you,
do
man. This
that?
man is not a two-time MVP. I figured out what he don't got. I figured it out. He don't got that killer instinct, bro. I see this man KD go
Does he has
no,
it?
he doesn't,
Don't
bro.
violate.
Bro,
Don't violate.
Giannis. I'm talking about
Giannis,
Giannis. I don't think he.
Yes,
You think he has it? I don't think he does, bro.
yes.
I don't think
He
so,
doesn't
bro.
have the skill set, but yes, he
I
does.
think he has the skill set, but just no killer instinct, bro. 'Cause
Carlton,
he
be
can get
the
a bucket.
be the deciding factor.
Does Giannis have a killer instinct?
Yes.
You see, so I'm gonna say even no. Only because he's a dominating dude, but like I get what Myron's saying because he looks up and he idolizes these dudes, so he
Bro,
don't he.
I
He's still aggressive than when he is, but he's not playing like that.
yeah,
He's playing soft.
he came the way I figured it out watching the first game against the Nets. It was
Durant
just
is a different type
yeah,
of
bro.
killer.
The way Durant was just coming in, pulling up three, and you just could tell that that's going in, bro. There's no doubt. Same with Kyrie. Oh, he's gonna fucking dog this dude. He's gonna mix him up and I don't think Giannis has that, bro. Like he can play. Don't get me wrong, and he's arguably like one of the most unguardable players to ever fucking play the game because he's like such a weird like build and shit. But even KD said it like I think it was like I don't know where he said it, but he said like yo don't compare me to Giannis type shit, or don't compare him to me.
No, that.
Yeah, he got pissed off about that.
Yeah,
He
so
was
and I'm like bro bro and I honestly think KD ain't that hard, bro, and he making fucking Giannis look soft as shit, bro. So like I don't know.
Let me just make this clear. That was a false statement. That was a lie. That was made up. Kevin Durant never said that.
Oh, he never said that, but he thinking
said that. He
No,
never said that.
he
No.
Kevin Durant called out Jay Williams for
Oh,
making
so
that
that's
shit up.
what the beef was. Okay, now I know.
Yeah,
Okay,
Yeah, never
Okay.
speak to me. Never let him speak
I
to
know
me.
that. Yeah, I know. Remember, I heard about that.
and you know what it is when you like. If you listen to the clip again, you can tell he's lying. I'm gonna tell you how he's lying. I can't stand Jay Williams, but I'll watch that morning show. I can't fucking stand him. So he started off saying, "Oh, a couple years ago he was in a club with KD, and he made that comment to him, right? That comment about, oh yeah, like y'all comparable, and as far as like size and length, that comment he just made recently on air, like a few months ago during the pandemic. He did not say this fucking years ago in some fucking club, so that's how I already knew he was fucking. But anyways, I think he does have a killer instinct. I just think his game is not
He's a
suitable
perimeter
for.
guy.
He's not a
That's what it
perimeter.
is.
Yeah, he's not taking you off the dribble. He can't shoot from three. He doesn't run around screens like Steph Curry. He's not
Yeah.
Euro stepping to the rim.
He should be.
He does. He travels with it, but
I don't know.
You know what it
bro.
is too? Like people forget that he's still young. Like I mean,
Bro,
Kevin Durant
what is he?
a season
26?
back. Yeah, I mean he's young. Like and Durant's what, like 33?
No,
32?
bro, no, he's not. Durant's like 31, bro. 30 maybe.
You sure?
I'm
nah. Kevin Durant is not 30. He is not 30.
He's not even 30. I think he's 30. Let me see.
I just checked online. He's 32.
Oh,
He been
32.
30.
Oh shit.
Oh, and
You
he
don't
be
see.
33. Yeah, he be 33 this year. Carson got it.
Yeah.
So I mean, Kyrie like 29, 31, right? Kyrie's like 30.
Yeah, they're in their 30s now. That's group, Kyrie,
James Harden
Steph
too, and
Curry.
he was the baby. That's why he
All
grew
of
the
'em.
beard. Holy
All them
fuck.
niggas, they in their 30s now. So they're like coming out their prime. These are the last few years we're gonna see them like blow
Oh,
as big
peak.
as they
Yeah.
are.
Yeah. This
So
is like
like
do or die
Giannis
for them.
isn't even, he got 4 years to be 30. You understand what I'm saying? He got a few years before he even reaches that. And he's the kind of, and he's just being exposed right now. Like think about LeBron at 26 years old. He didn't have his full game yet.
What was LeBron at
Um,
26 years old? What year was that?
I was like year 8.
Yeah, 7 or 8. Yeah,
So
something
that
like
means you
that.
already went to the finals, bro.
He already went to the finals once,
Oh,
but
he
he was
went to the
exposed
finals
to a
at
lot.
23, right? So
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, like
Mhm.
against the Spurs, and he got waxed because he had all he had was Boobie Gibson.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna try to compare him too much to LeBron
No,
because
I know.
then not. But like, yeah, he need more time. I mean, the killer instinct is just hard to say because he's playing scared. So I'm not gonna say that, but it's just Kevin Durant is a different type of assassin, and like Sprat said, his type of play, his style of play is not built for. Oh, let me be in the perimeter and like take over the team. Like if he had like a legit like superstar perimeter guy, like be able to throw it to him when he needs it, he'll dominate down there. No one's gonna stop him, and he's the only person on his team. So like they all doubling him, they all playing a zone and trapping him, and then they got the rest of them. And he got to go against 3 superstars. Well, 2 right now. But it's just like it's too much for him. He learning. This is his first real series against Kevin Durant. Like he a baby right now.
I
He
mean,
got.
and it's Kevin Durant too. You know.
That's what I'm saying. It's like if you're going against LeBron. It's not nobody. It's just Kevin Durant. So he showed out. There's 3 against 2. I mean, two
Two
against
against
one right
one.
now. 2 against 1 right now. So you gotta see. You gotta see what happens.
That's the thing too, bro. They're playing like a man down, and they're still like working.
One thing I'll say.
I know Detroit rolling in the grave because of Blake Griffin dunking all over the place. What's up, everybody? It's your boy Myron from the Code 99 Podcast, and I'm here to tell you how you can help us make the podcast better. You can go to your Apple Podcast, your Spotify, or your platform of choice and leave us a comment review. This helps us with our visibility and helps us be better. So don't forget to follow us at Code 99 Podcast on Twitter and Instagram. Here we're going to fill you in on what's going on with the podcast and update you, the listeners. Free feel to reach out to us and comment and like and all that stuff. And plus, we get to interact with you guys, our listeners, which is really important so we can build that audience. Catch you on the next episode and see what we unlock. But yeah,
Yeah, go ahead.
No, I was gonna go. What we think about the playoffs so far and like how because we like circled around it and stuff like that. So I just want like a straight answer of like what we thinking about what we've thought about after the first round.
Fucking shocked. It's been all about the performances of some of these teams.
Well,
It seemed like all the teams that made it far last year got drained out. They didn't have no energy. They was injured.
One thing I do want to say is that I really like all these teams. It reminds me of like basketball, like when like 15 years ago, maybe even, where these teams all have so many pieces that make it work. Like they're all well-oiled machines, and I love that. It's just now this team dependent on this one dude, because Chris Middleton won like the Bucks a game, and what was it? Michael Porter Jr. won them a game in Portland. Like it's nuts.
Nasty, yo. People, yo.
Like I love that. I love the fact that Joker could joke even if Joker has an off night or like he's just deferring that game. Like his teammates are picking up the slack. I love that.
This might be his time to shine, honestly. MPJ, like now they don't have Jamal Murray. Like he's the second scoring option. He better take advantage. Like
big time. He's gonna get his money. He's gonna get his money, bro.
That. Yeah, but like, other than that, just be consistent. Like if they give you a spot, fucking keep that shit. Don't make it temporary. Like show out and make it legitimate. And then when Jamal Murray comes back, make that nigga work for his spot back. Don't give it.
That's
up.
wild.
That's true. Yo, if they could make that team work, bro, like with and then make him like a not a big three, but like he's a scoring machine. Like how Kevin Durant is, he could pull up.
Yeah, he was pulling up on Portland, bro.
Threes, like and just wow, like this dude's like what 6'10", like 6'9", 6'10", like
Yeah.
he's lengthy. This dude pulls up on dudes, and he been doing it consistently.
Shoot, even the first game of the second round, this dude Michael, what's his name, Michael Bridges on the Suns, dropping like
Yeah,
20.
McCall Bridges.
Yeah, bro, like that's awesome. I don't know. I'm just a big fan of like the little guy just getting their time to shine.
Talking about the Suns, DeAndre Ayton.
Eaton,
He was
DeAndre Eaton, that's what his name is, because he's
DeAndre
eating every
Ayton.
big man on the fucking on the board, bro. Like he's doing it quietly too.
He's wilding. He's doing his thing. He's a good center. He's just like he's not like flashy.
No,
No,
yeah,
but,
he's
like,
just like, yo, I'm just gonna get these boards and score when I'm ready to
guy is
score.
a top draft
He's
pick,
like, he reminds of Tim Duncan, bro, because he's so quiet.
He reminds me of Tim Duncan. He reminds me of David Robinson, like a little mixture of them. It's like the dude. He got the size. He got the strength for it. He got the mobility. And he's been scoring. Chris Paul is great to like show him where he could go and be dominant at, where he could capitalize on scoring more. He's great, and not great defensively, but he's really good on the defense. Like he's a well balanced. Might
I,
be competition for Joel Embiid in the future.
I just want to give a shout out to my saying that the Suns were making the playoffs, and I didn't even think they were gonna make it this far.
Yeah, me either. I really counted them out. I was like,
I would have to check.
I know I picked them to be in the playoffs, and one of you guys said like, "Oh, you think Phoenix gonna get it?" I don't think so. I'm like, I don't know, bro.
I think that was me, to be honest.
Yeah, yo, I always say something about how good Devin Booker is. He's like, really? I'm like, dude, he dropped 70. He lost. I'm like, but who's dropping 70? Like,
That's
who
true.
the fuck score that much? Like,
If your name ain't Kobe, you ain't dropping. You're not even dropping 60, bro.
yeah, like, come on. It's like, come on, dude. Like, that's the closest thing. It's a loss. Like, he didn't get 81. That's why they lost. That's why they lost.
But yo, shout out to the NBA playoffs because they honestly been all good, even with the shockers and the upsets. It's been really good.
Yeah,
These teams are showing out. Like you could tell these are the best teams in the league. If that's what I'm
it
trying to say.
is, and it's unpredictable. It's unpredictable.
Where I don't know who's coming out of Hawks or Philly, bro, because I don't know.
Good, man. Yo, Hawks are showing up. I wanted to say something about the Hawks. Hawks remind me of Derrick Rose's Chicago Bulls team. Just the way they're configured, like
A little bit.
well balanced. They're well balanced. Like they have that power forward that's gonna give you your buckets. They got that center that's gonna give you your defense. And then they just like they have that wing, a wing that's gonna fucking give you your defensive stats and DeAndre Hunter, and
Alright.
the shooter. They have that fucking off guard, like how it was like this other dude, Kirk Heinrich, you know. And then you got the dude at the helm just fucking making all the plays for you, whether it's for himself or somebody else, doing his thing.
Yeah.
I think you see that team is well balanced, and then they just have that guy that could just kill you and just.
That's
finish the
what
game
I'm
for you.
saying, bro. I feel like every team does that. Like I feel like every team has that guy who can just like put in like his 15, maybe 21 night and give it to you consistently. And then each team has their killer. So
Hold on, what you just said, Sprout? That was DeAndre Ayton's comparisons.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
word. That is
Okay.
crazy.
Quick question about the Hawks and Knicks series. Was that an upset?
Hell yeah, bro.
No. It was not
Randall literally got the what is it? Most improved player? Nah, is missing in the playoffs award. MIP. Nah, bro, because honestly, like, hands down on paper, like the Hawks are better. That team is just like even like watching them play in that series, they were better.
So how's it an upset?
No, but my thing is like the Knicks did it. Like the Knicks were playing at such a different level during the regular season. So to come in that game, that series, and like not live up to that like potential, it's crazy to me.
They did live up to the potential.
No,
They're
not,
built like the 90s, early 2000 team with not enough offense to compete and go far in today's game.
Yeah, they lived up to the potential. They didn't live up to the potential of a fourth seed.
I had them winning that series, bro. To be honest,
They finished the season strong. That's why they have high positioning, but they weren't. They don't have the right tools to make it far. Derrick Rose can't be your main scorer. He can't be your lead scorer, bro. Like
I
too old for that.
I didn't think they were gonna lose to the Hawks. That's all I'm saying. I didn't think they were
The
gonna go
Hawks
far, but I didn't think
underrated.
they were
Yeah,
gonna
I
go.
remember saying this shit in like I think the first episode or the first time we was talking about basketball. Like the Hawks got weapons, man. Like, do you see their team? They're not
I'm not
weak.
gonna front. I didn't notice that until I actually like
Me
watched the
too.
series.
Me too.
Yo, they're not weak. They don't have a weak spot, bro. They even have a good bench. Like you got Gallo coming off the bench. They got other people. They got both Bogdan. They got Huter. Like they got people coming off the bench.
Now they
that weapons.
all those dudes showed up. Bogdan, Clint, even
Mhm.
Gallo, they all showed up.
People forget about Clint Capella. He was doing his thing on Houston. You know, with
James Harden got him that money or that contract.
He
So.
did. He did, but he kept that and he lived up to it with his role. People forget about John Collins. Like this dude, like he's like a Blake Griffin kind of style of player. You know, Aaron Gordon, like just that. You know, that forward that's gonna dunk on your ass, but he's strong. He gonna give you your buckets. That team is equipped for it, and they got a young squad. DeAndre Hunter, that dude is, I think, his second year player. He's gonna be one of the good two-way players. Like he might be one of those guys in the future for defensive player of the year. Like don't, don't sleep on them. They're young, so they ain't gonna make it past. They might. Oh, I don't know if they're gonna make it past Philly, but they're gonna give them run for their
They're not
competition.
gonna get it past brother.
Yeah. Like how they showed up the next game, like fuck out of here, you little nigga. They said fuck out of here, dude.
Shout out to the Knicks fans though, because I don't know if you guys saw that video of like even though they got eliminated from the playoffs, all those Knicks fans were outside the MSG shouting, "I better not see Trae Young outside or indictment or I shoot him up." I'm like, oh, they're going so hard, bro. Saying
Yeah.
Trae Young sucks, SMD and shit. I'm like, bro, why y'all going so hard on this poor little guy,
But
bro?
even the Blasio went in on one of the meetings. Is like,
Bro, you can't you mess with one somebody in there, you mess with all of us. So that's what it is, bro. We're a unit mentality, unfortunately.
I'm just like, yo, I always remember when I was downtown in the city when it was the big three going against the Knicks. I had the Heat hat on, nigga wanted to fight me. Boy, you know where you at? Like, nigga, I'm from here. I know where I'm at. I don't give a fuck. I remember I went to one of them games, bro. I was talking mad shit. I was the only one. It's when you remember when D-Wade had he was having migraines, so he had to wear the goggles.
Yeah.
He came to New York. I went to that game. I was like surrounded by Knicks fans. We lost. We was dogging, but then we lost at the end. Melo was dogging, and Mario was doing their thing. And everyone was like, ah, but I was like, fuck it. I don't care. D-Wade, baby.
Well, last question. Is Brooklyn taking it off?
No.
No? You got one? No. What about you, Spread? Spread?
Yes.
Oh, yes? I'm on team yes. I don't know, bro. That team's just looking like it's on a mission, bro.
Yeah, Milwaukee is looking for doo-doo, so yeah.
Doo-doo.
50 points, bro. 49 points. You lose by 49 points, man. Like,
Yo, it was funny because
Yeah,
you can't sweep a team and then lose by 50, bro.
bro, on
That makes
TNT,
no sense.
on TNT, Chuck and them were saying 50, and all you heard Ernie saying like, nah, it was 49, and Chuck and Shaq were going like, nah, bro, it was 50.
50. Yeah, I don't even want to say 49, nigga. That's 50 points.
That's
one
50,
point
bro.
we
This is
get.
bro.
Let's round that shit. I like to round that shit up.
Bro, yeah, it don't matter, bro. You lost by you have no business losing by 50 in the playoffs, bro.
Get out of here. Right? Like, just eliminate yourself already. Like, just let the.
Yeah, that shit was wild, bro. I don't know.
I don't know.
But who
man.
y'all got? Who y'all guys got? The guy said last question. I'm asking another one. Who you guys got coming out the West?
that's unpredictable.
Unpredictable?
I think it's the Clippers.
Ew, hell no, I don't think so. Not with Pandemic P out there smelling up the court. Did you not see last night's game? Oh my god, bro.
I
Did
missed
you see
it,
the
but
first series?
I did, bro. But the thing is, like, I think he has. I think Paul George has a. He should be playing better against this team, and he's not.
This is the number one seed.
No, this is a better defensive team.
Yeah,
Oh, that's true.
It's the best team in the league right now.
I get why you say that. I get why you say that, but
I don't know, but they were up, bro, and then Donovan Mitchell just took off.
So who comes out the West if not the Clippers?
We got Phoenix, Denver, Clippers, and Utah. I don't want to say it because Carlton sent that whole video on saying it was like going to be Nets to Phoenix, which will be like pretty cool the way he broke it down.
Yeah, that was wild. Yeah,
that's
like, yo, if that shit happens, I'm gonna be like, what the fuck?
You're right. I think it's unpredictable, but to me, it's a toss up between Phoenix and Utah.
I think the Clippers got it, honestly. No, Kawhi on the mission. They playing better with chemistry. They have a more balanced team. It was crazy. I don't know if Donovan Mitchell going to drop 45 on them every night. I don't think that's gonna happen.
He'll drop 30 though.
Like, you could drop 30, but it's not gonna be 45. And then who else is gonna help him after that? Got a good. They you know what I'm saying? Like, obviously obviously Paul George is the wild card. But I think they just more well-oiled machine this year than it was last year. They could capitalize because the Lakers are out. They never faced the Lakers, so it doesn't really matter.
I don't know. This is a tough one. I was
watching those games, man. I was watching those games, and I'm just like, so they fell short. I mean, they fell behind quick. They fell like 0-2. In the first series, but like showed that they could reach that next level. I was a little surprised by him. I mean, Donovan Mitchell is a young star. I don't know if maybe this is the year he gets makes that next level.
I'm getting that vibe where this team's gonna like maybe reach the finals, bro.
D-Wade rubbing his shoulders, he giving him a little bit of his fucking magic juice.
Maybe Dwayne Wade's gonna cut him a check from that cube box show he's doing.
D-Wade is a prime example of a.
I watched it though.
Prime example of a player who actually made his name in the playoffs because he was overshadowed by LeBron and Melo his whole career.
Big fact.
He won this chip first.
Then everyone was like, "Oh, he's a nigga." Oh, that's that nigga.
That's a fact. He's still that man, bro.
And he won 3 himself. LeBron, he tied for second. Crazy though.
Top. Yeah, he is top second. That's true.
Mm-hmm.
Steph Curry, Durant, all of them.
No, Durant only got 2, bro.
Oh, that's right. He only got 2.
He got 2 and then left. I'm like, I'm out.
So Steph Curry got 3. Who else? Oh yeah, Tim Duncan had 3.
Clay got 3.
Yeah.
Draymond, got 3.
Yeah, well, they don't count. They're not superstars.
Draymond
Clay's a superstar in my book. I like Clay better than Steph.
No.
Clay is a fucking superstar shooter.
No way, you're wildin', bro.
Elite shooter.
I think he's a superstar, bro.
He's a superstar. He's
an all-star. He's not a superstar.
Scottie Pippen superstar. He's that.
No, he's an all-star.
Super sidekick, nigga. Fucking Steph Curry super sidekick. What you talking about? He's fucking Robin to his Batman, bro. That's the only reason why he's legendary. Let me stop.
I'm weak.
So I have a question, right? I don't know if you even into the topic or the day, but this is a question about basketball. Like, do you think that those days are over for like a single player to take over a team? Like, is it like super teams are the norm now? Like, you have to have a super team. Do you have to like be paying yourself up? Maybe like 2-3 superstars on one team in order to win.
You want to go first, Brad? Or you want me to
go? Yeah. Those days are over. I'll tell you why. Okay. Management is not gonna keep retooling the roster 8 7 8 years in a row to figure out what works around their number one guy, their only guy. Those days are long gone. You see it happening right now with Dame Lillard. The rumors are coming up. Should he go somewhere else? Had coaching change.
But he
Time to
said, "Yo,
get.
LeBron." He said, "LeBron, make that call." I said, "Oh shit."
So you see what I'm saying? Dame is committed to Portland. You know he hasn't.
Exactly. I was surprised for him to hear that. He was frustrated. He had to be.
He ain't frustrated. He's been saying this for a couple years right now too. Like, but you know what ends up happening? They loyal, and then once the owner like backstabs them, that's when it's just like, oh, breaking news, such and such wants a trade to this big market team or whatever. Myron, what do you say about the era of the super teams compared to just having like a solo star like Dirk and a bunch of great role players?
I don't know, man. Like I think it's over, but like I just don't. I don't know what it is. I feel like I don't know if it's the game changing or like these like the newer guys just don't know how to win per se. But like
Mm,
but because like the thing is like the most recent team that was like to me like a good build like you drafted and you built around team was like Golden State.
Yeah.
They didn't really like like yeah they got KD later on. That was what made it super team, but they were like that was a team that was built at home with Harrison Barnes and all those other guys and picking up Sean Livingston and shit like that. That was a legit like I made this team. I built around Steph Curry because he's not my ace, and I got a Klay Thompson too in the draft. Like like that was just a greatly built team, like no doubt about it.
Yeah.
But then like I don't know, like I don't know. It's fair to say because all those teams LeBron was on before he went to Miami and made that big three, like he put in the work. Let's be honest, like that team just didn't pull their weight for him. So
Exactly.
I don't know what it. I really don't know what it is, but it's I think to answer the question, I think it is over. But it's just it sucks though because like I honestly think just like that you know I think these players just get frustrated easily. Dame Lillard might
Yeah.
not show it, but he's definitely frustrated, bro, because he's killing it out there, bro, and he just
It's a pressure as well.
yeah, and his team or whatever the case may be just doesn't get over the hump, and he's just dog like that. What was the game? You think he dropped 50 and he still lost in double
He went
OT, in
double
double nickel?
overtime,
He dropped
yeah.
55 in the double OT
55.
to lose. That's wild, bro. That's not happening to Michael Jordan's team.
Mm.
It's a different. I don't know. It's scary because, and that's what, and you kind of pinpointing because you said it is it's a new time, and it maybe not be. They don't know how to win, but they all have skill sets now. They all scorers. No one like
Do,
plays dirty. No one's like the big bulky guy, tall guy that's just gonna stain the paint, knock anybody who comes around and block everything. There's no guys like
Right.
that. And it's weird too. A lot of the superstars are getting injured more than they used to. Like, and it's like reoccurring injuries. It's like long injuries where they have to miss seasons now. Like, and even like seeing like young stars, Joel Embiid, they call him the process. People don't forget, like this dude had like a foot problem for the first like 2 3 years, and they had to build him up and make sure he's okay because like people like Greg Oden and you got all these other players that were just getting injured and like just their careers are just going down the drain so quickly before they start, and so now it's like if you see Brooklyn Nets and their roster with the big three and even with you can even bring in LaMarcus Aldridge and Blake Griffin in this situation. Marcus Aldridge, he can't play no more. It's okay. We still got Blake Griffin. We still got Kevin Durant. We still got James Harden, and we still got Kyrie Irving. Okay. Oh,
Jeff
Kyrie's out for a
Green.
few games. It's okay. We still got James Harden. We still got Kevin Durant. Oh, Kevin Durant's all right. Just cool. We still got James Harden. Oh, Kyrie and James Harden. Kyrie and KD come back. Oh, but James Harden's out. That's okay. Now we got Blake. We got. It's a rotation now, and it's like
Mind
Not
you, Spencer Dinwiddie is injured. They still have that piece.
exactly. They got so many pieces now, so like
Yeah,
you
but
don't
then
have to necessarily push yourself too hard all throughout the season and break yourself down before you even get to the playoffs and hurt yourself. Look at the Lakers, like Anthony Davis and LeBron try to like come back too early before injury. I don't know how Anthony Davis is injury prone, so that's point blank period. There's no backup for him. There's nobody to help him now. You know what I'm saying? So like LeBron too, like there's no one that replace him at this point. So like now you're just losing the championship. Now all your value just going down the drain. But it's hard to say. Hard to say. I think that time is over, or maybe until all the skill sets like even out again. Because you got young teams like Atlanta, and you got young teams like Phoenix, and you got young teams like the Grizzlies, where it's like a well balanced out team now. They all have skill sets, and you just have one leader on it. So you just gotta see what happens.
yeah,
Yeah.
I know, man. I kind of
I agree with you.
same. I agree with Carlton too, but I don't know. I kind
There's
of
no more fucking 7 feet dudes that's just like pure muscle on the floor, being an enforcer. Being an enforcer, that ain't no damn basketball skill.
Yeah. Exactly. You wasting
even
space
though the
now.
Knicks needed to do that, bro. They needed to like drop kick Trae Young real quick on the floor.
Yeah,
Charles
right.
Oakley
Like,
Now
foul.
that
yeah,
I
man.
agree. That I agree. Look,
Yeah,
I'm
run
gonna
for
tell
money.
you
All
this:
good.
if the
You
when
don't
the
run into
Warriors
me.
had
I'm
their
throwing my
run,
shoulder if you want a good time.
when the Warriors had their run, I'm telling you, I would have put the 13th man on the bench. Yo, if you don't knock Stephen Curry ass down,
Well, rough him up.
knock
Give
him
him a
down.
hard ass foul, bro. Like ain't nobody
Man,
trying to hurt you, but like let him know you can't get in this paint, bro, or let him know you
So
can't shoot on
Juwan
that side.
Howard, and Juwan Howard for the last few years, that's what his role was. Like, y'all want to get a little chippy eyes up. He threw something. That's an ejection. It's all good. He hit him. That's good. He's out too. Take one for the team. Don't worry. LeBron and D-Wade like, don't worry, I pay that.
I mean,
Good job, Birdman.
I don't
Good
know.
hit, good hit. D,
Honestly,
you
yeah.
up?
I miss the Heatles.
Oh man. Those were good days. And they say that starts it, but I still think it was Boston Celtics that started the
No,
big three.
bro. Honestly, I don't know. I disagree with that 100% because literally, even though like they weren't like, it wasn't like a LeBron situation where he was a free agent and then moved to a team to make a big three. But there's been big
Yeah.
threes beforehand, bro. There's been super teams prior to that. Like the
Mm-hmm.
Showtime Lakers isn't a super team,
That's true. Yeah.
or the Boston Celtics were a super team.
They
Like,
won
bro,
like a
come
whole
on, bro.
decade, right?
no. People gotta understand. Super teams only have. All right, let's see. Boston. Everyone. All right. Boston comes together. That was done by management.
Right.
It's still a super team.
You
So
know,
it's
no, it wasn't. It wasn't
management.
managed. Yeah, because they traded Ray
Yeah.
Allen to Boston, and then KG was like, "Yo, send me over there." Yeah. I remember that.
Right. And then what did Miami do? I'm tanking because LeBron in the following year is a free agent, and Mari Stoudemire and Chris Bosh and Carlos Boozer and Mike Miller, they're all free agents, and I'm gonna tank the whole fucking season and clear out the boards. He had the guts to do it, and he fucking did it. He got LeBron. Then you got with the super teams where it went wrong. It's Kevin Durant fucking joining already damn near
I can
unbeatable
say,
fucking team.
Bro,
That's
that
rough
was
as fuck.
fucking wild,
think about
bro.
it. The trend of the super teams now is really Kevin Durant.
Yeah,
Now,
bro. Like he's
think about it.
disrespectful, bro.
Early OKC when it was Russ, Harden, and KD super team. Well, they were a young super team. They didn't really were considered. They were kind of considered what Golden State is. Because it's a team that built up together. Um, at this point, they'll
What
be
a
like a
fucking
super
team
team.
too, man. They couldn't do shit.
Yeah, they were young though. They were young.
Yo,
Like,
don't violate, please.
they
My
were
heart
young.
is
They were
still
young. They should have kept. If they kept James Harden, a lot would have worked out better. I believe. Um, Besides that, he goes to Golden State, super team, and he goes to Brooklyn, super team. Like he's the one
Nah,
creating
but
these
that
fucking
super
super
nah,
teams.
like but we all know that super team when he went to Golden State was wild, bro. There was no need to have an
it was yeah, it
MVP
wasn't.
join another MVP on already a championship squad. That was wild.
Yeah, there was no need for that. He was that
Same
was
way
definitely.
now. There was no need for James Harden to join Kevin Durant and Kyrie in Brooklyn, bro.
I wonder where he got his mentorship from. He was just like, fucking go ahead and do it, man. Nah, that was wild. That was wild.
Now,
I don't know
there's
how.
definitely some like soul selling in Golden State. I don't know. Steve Kerr like did a seance or like yo, KD and summon KD. I don't know what the fuck it did. Cause that was wild, bro. I would never forget that, bro. Cause I was just like, damn, bro. Honestly, I just felt bad because it just. We knew LeBron was going back to the finals to fight this team, and there was no way he was gonna make it out alive, bro. There was no way he was gonna win.
Yeah.
And I'll never forget because that's the year I went to California for the first time to San Francisco specifically, the Bay, for like a podcast show to whatever. And everyone and their mother was literally rocking Golden State jerseys and all this stuff. I'm like, I hate y'all, bro. Y'all not real basketball fans. Y'all don't know what the fuck y'all talking about.
That's funny.
Bro, and then I'll never forget too because I went to go have dinner because I went with my friend and his girl, and then we went to have dinner at a restaurant. There was some dude with a LeBron jersey, and I literally got up and went up to him like, yo, that's right, bro, you believe in this man. Because I was just sick and tired of it, bro. Like, it was, no, bro, they were obnoxious as hell, bro.
Yeah, nah.
I think that was the same game he dropped a triple-double on them too.
On the playoffs?
Yeah. I'm like, bro, this
yeah.
man's dogging. He can't catch a fucking break, bro.
I don't know what game you talking about exactly.
It was one game in that first year where KD was there, and was it the first year? Yeah, I think it was. It might have like where he did a triple double. Like, I mean, he always has a triple double in the finals, at least one game. So I can't remember specifically, but I know he had a triple double.
He used to do it all, man. That was yeah. I know what you're talking about. That's the heartbreak.
One question says where fuck, I just lost my train of thought. Damn.
You got a question for us?
Yeah, it was a basketball question. Even though we barely touched on the first round, that was our topic.
Is LeBron,
all right,
is LeBron green over?
Huh?
It says rain at the top over.
Oh no, we could get into that, but that wasn't my question. My question was gonna be whether do you think LeBron's the teams that LeBron has faced in the playoffs have been tougher than, let's say, Jordan's team or Kobe's teams? So they're all three, tied at the hip together for like best of all time type shit.
Kobe got to get his rings up, man. You only got 2 finals MVP.
Yeah, but I'm saying, were Kobe's teams tougher than LeBron's teams? Was Jordan's teams that he faced tougher than LeBron's team? Because honestly, I don't think Michael Jordan or Kobe's beating like a Kevin Durant, Steph Curry type team. That's just my opinion, though.
Yeah, I believe like those teams, say back in the day when Jordan played, was pretty tough. Like those Celtics teams and the Lakers teams and like the Pistons teams. Those are real tough teams that they face.
I think those were the only teams that really set up competition for him.
Mm-hmm. Because one, it was younger and they all were veterans at that point, so they all had something over him.
Yep.
And so by the time it was his league, it's kind of like it was his league. Like he knew all the young guys came up under him. Like he's a vet now, so he knows all the skills. He knows what to do. He knows how to fake him out. He knows how to do this. He knows how to do that. And he don't got those big guys. So everybody else,
you could say the same thing about LeBron. LeBron's been in the league way longer than Steph Curry and KD, and they dogged him. So
yeah, you're right. But we go also. And that's what I wanted to do, and that's why. And I'm glad you asked that question because I was thinking about it. Like, how many championship rings? Who won the most championship rings since LeBron been in the league? Like since 2003, 2004 season, who has the most championship rings?
It's Steph Curry, right? No, he does. He has 4.
He does.
It's 4 of me, and Steph Curry has 3.
3. KD's
has
KD
as much
2.
as him.
Well, Clay and
how many? But like how many did Kobe win during the time? Like he won like 2 during his time.
2. Mm-hmm.
And then Shaq
Tim Duncan
won
2.
Duncan won 2.
Shaq won 1.
No,
Tim Duncan won a few. No, Tim Duncan won 3 of them, I believe.
In his tenure? No, because
yes.
Oh,
Tim Duncan won
05, and then they didn't go back until 07. No, that means he won 4. No, it's 3. It's 3. Yep. Because 07 they haven't gone back till they put Miami back to back. Yeah. So Tim Duncan has 3.
Why?
Kawhi has 2.
Why you ask that question?
What about the toughness or the ring?
No,
like the toughness of the league. Like think about how many people were champions. Like how many champions did like Jordan play? He played during his time, during his legacy. Like how many? You know what I'm saying? Like I think it was just like when he was gone. The only other person to win the championship was like Hakeem Olajuwon. But it wasn't. But it was a different way. It was just like it wasn't as much competition. Wasn't much firepower. You know what I'm saying like. There's a lot of guys now who like are more legitimate, like as superstars and who on a team. Like,
Okay, I disagree.
okay,
I I get where you was going at. I think the big difference is Jordan didn't play with perimeter players on his level, so he don't have to, his job
exactly,
was he played during the big man era, right? Magic Johnson was old by then, but even then he's not much of a perimeter player. So there weren't other elite fucking two guards and threes during Michael Jordan's time. He played Clyde Drexler in the what 91 is it what 91, 92 finals. Smoked him.
And smoke
That was probably
Barkley
like
too,
the second
93.
best. That was like the second best shooting guard, right, at the time.
Yeah, you can say that. Yeah,
Right, and then let's think of another two guard or three at the time.
it's Charles
Um,
Barkley, and he beat him.
but he's a four. He's
Oh,
a
he's a four
four.
off. Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, but he's a perimeter player, so I give him that. I give him that. He was a perimeter player. Um,
Besides any other guard that comes off the top of
Barkley
my
was
mind, it's
probably
just
one of them.
Stockton and Gary Payton off the top of my mind as guards.
Stockton not even on Jordan's level, and
They
defensively,
used to say
Gary Payton. Hmm?
they used to say Grant Hill's gonna take over before he had
I was
that
gonna
injury.
say that. I
Yeah,
was
they say
gonna
that too.
say that.
And Penny
Grant
too,
Hill.
right? Didn't they say that about Penny too?
Hmm.
But they faced each other in the playoffs. But Michael Jordan was like in his fucking prime back.
Yeah, but people don't talk about how they make the excuse because he came back from playing baseball, but people don't talk about how Orlando was dogging him and then playoffs
Right, and
dominated.
people make that damn excuse. Fucking LeBron had to come back from fucking what 3 months off, 4 months off, no
What, this year?
a weird ass diet and all of this and won a chip, and people will be like, "Oh, it don't count."
I hate that shit, bro. Because at the end of the day, he still won the ring, bro. He had no. He didn't even need to play. He could have said, "No, I'm not playing, bro," because of COVID and all that shit. And he said, "Fuck it, I'm playing. I'm gonna go win my shit."
Exactly. I don't know. I mean, people gonna discredit him, but like he faced a lot of opponents. Like we can't deny that like kind of team Golden State was before. Like what kind of help LeBron had. Like you compare it, you could the first year he went against Golden State, it was him, and then I think Curry got hurt, right? And then K-Lug got hurt too. You know what I'm saying?
I
Like
think so. Yeah.
he
Yeah,
didn't have his top
Kyrie,
two guys to help him. The championship at the in the when it's most important. Imagine Jordan trying to win a championship without having Scottie Pippen and Dennis Rodman, like going against these teams. Like if you didn't have Dennis Rodman fucking with Karl Malone
I
the
mean,
whole
Steve Kerr's
game,
chucking
every
up
fucking game,
33s a game. Let me stop.
little things like that. So it's just like, you know, they're gonna criticize him because oh, he don't have as much yet, blah blah. Oh, he lost, in the finals. He went 10 years, but he didn't win all the times. Whatever. Like, who cares, dude? Like, he went 10 fucking years. Jordan could not do that shit. Jordan took time off when he knew it was gonna get too hard. You see, Jordan didn't even stay in the league when his team was about to blow up. You know how many times LeBron had to restart his team? Then Jordan is like, oh shit, I won't have my coach. I won't have my players. Blah blah blah. I'm just
mm-hmm.
retired. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, go watch that documentary, bro. It's cool. What's it called
yeah,
again?
like Last
Last
Dance.
thing.
The Last Dance. There you go.
I'm just like, yo, imagine he stayed in that league a few more years when the Lakers started coming up, the
Yo,
Spurs started coming
you
up.
think they 4-peat?
I don't think they do. I mean, the way it sounded like it wasn't like they first they weren't gonna pay Scottie Pippen.
Yeah, that was
They was
wild.
already trying to get Dennis Rodman. Like those are two Asian players that
So they
got
score.
the value, so they was looking for money and stuff. So it was just like the team was gonna blow up. They didn't want to. They didn't want this dude back. They didn't want Phil Jackson back. It was weird. Like the
So they
team was
four.
gonna blow up.
By the way,
Huh?
But continue, Carlton. No, I don't think they forfeit.
They don't. I'm saying why they don't. They definitely don't forfeit because it's not gonna
Tell me
happen.
why.
I just told you the
No, no,
team.
I thought you. Sorry, I thought you was gonna lead into the reason I had. But
Go ahead, you go.
all right, so who won the chip in '99?
The Spurs, right?
Spurs.
All right, and who was on that team?
Timmy
Robinson,
D, Dave Robinson.
Tim Duncan.
If David Robinson couldn't beat Jordan without fucking Tim Duncan, he definitely gonna beat Jordan with Tim Duncan. Even though he couldn't get through the West without Tim, the Spurs would have beat
Mm-hmm.
Jordan. You talking about two legit like twin towers at the 4 and the 5. I don't see how Jordan beats that. He could drop 50 every fucking game.
Jordan came back when he was like 38 years old, right? He came back to play. 36 was
38? Ooh, that
he?
sounds old, bro.
He
Was it
came back when
38?
he was old. No, he played until he was like 40 again, like I think it was. Or he
Was it?
came back, definitely came back, played for the Wizards for 2 years.
How old was this man? He was. Damn, is this true? It say he was.
He was old, bro. I know for a fact.
Damn, he was 38. I don't know if that's true. Damn.
So
Wait,
he
so
retired in '03 as a 40-year-old, so and he played, came back in like '01 if I'm not mistaken. So
yeah,
the,
you got it. Damn. So LeBron
yeah,
is just.
he's
Damn,
30,
LeBron's just 2 years away.
he's 2 years away from that. But like,
Or, wait, or is it one? Because I know his birthday's at the end of the year.
Yeah, it's super end of the year.
from '98 to '01, so he took 3 years off.
Yeah,
LeBron
one
played
year.
all
LeBron
year.
will be 37 at the end of the year.
Mm-hmm.
That is crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
All right, now we could get into the question of whether he's like if his reign is over now.
They better appreciate this man.
They're not gonna give him his rose. They're gonna give him his roses after he retires, bro. Because I don't
Yeah.
know, but
I think his
just his
career's not
roses
over
now.
yet. His career's not over yet. He's 36. Say he played till 40. He got 4 years left. Only thing that's gonna stop him is wear and tear. These injuries again to him.
Bro, he looked old. That series, bro. The whole time I'm watching these games, and I'm like, bro, what's wrong with you, bro? Like, what's going on, bro? Like, he just didn't seem like himself, bro. And that was the first time I said, like, damn, bro, he don't look good. That
No, that's
injury
not
really
the
got
first
to
time.
him.
he was like, "Yo, all right, bro, I'm about to turn up." He did not turn up.
Bro,
He
had
like had a little
shit.
spurt and then like, ugh.
He don't got it in him no more. He talking about he about to turn up. Hell
No,
no.
I don't think it's that he don't have it in him. I think it takes. I think it's like what Shaq was. So I think that the way he started off the season, think about it. It took like 20 games for him to start revving up. Then he started like posting like dominant stats again. And then he got injured, and so like he didn't have all those games to like get back into that shape that he needs to. At his age now, when he gets injured, he has to rest more than like work
hmm
his muscles.
And then
That
the
said,
speed
he's
of the
out of
game.
rhythm, all that stuff. Speed, like you said, the speed of the game, his lift. He can't jump as much, especially with the ankle that's like sitting on him every time he's trying to jump off of it. Oh, Sprat, you remember that time I was grabbing rim and shit like that? Half the
Yeah.
time, half the time I couldn't is because I had an injury and I sprained my ankle like real bad and I didn't get the right proper rest. I fucking double wrapped it and played it. So by the time it like healed to the point I didn't need the wraps, it was like always a little stab in my fucking ankle every time I try to jump. It was like sometimes when I'm trying to do that shit, it hurts like really bad. So it's a conscious of like how much you can really do and jump, without like doing that shit. He's older, so been doing this for a long time. I mean, his reign kind of is over though. I mean,
I,
I'm not saying he's not gonna be dominant. Like he's still not gonna put up his numbers. He's still gonna be all time great, but like he can't carry a team by himself no more. Not at all.
who takes? Oh, go ahead, Spray.
All right, I'm gonna say one thing before you for your next question. You know when his reign is over, when he stops making finals and conference final appearances. That's when his reign is officially over. When he doesn't make another finals or conference finals appearance, that's when his reign is over.
That's true because people Get about Tim Duncan and how dominant he was, even when he was like 38 years old too. He was in there
That
still
means
being.
because he's not. That means he's retiring with the Lakers. So that means like AD gotta stop getting hurt and like dominate.
One thing LeBron needs to stop doing is fucking trading all his team, yo. Like, he needs to build some fucking chemistry. You can't expect everybody to just start clicking right away and play
That
within
that's
Nah,
the.
Carlton,
that's
he
true.
did that. He just made the wrong decision. He kept Kuzma instead of Ingram.
You think so?
No, it was because of basketball reasons. Obviously, Kuzma is not as talented as Ingram, but Kuzma's a better fit alongside.
LeBron.
Mhm.
If he can't, that's the thing. A lot of these players need to have a team of themselves in order to get the touches, in order to get that experience, to get to that point. Like, if you short sell them too early in their career, they'll never learn that. But like, say you see what Ingram been doing, and he comes back at what he's been doing now, he'll fit more into it because he just give him the ball real quick and he'll score for you. You already know what he's gonna get for you. You know what I'm saying? Um, this was just. He peaked that year too. that was it. That was
Wait, you said who picked that year too?
Kuzma. Kuzma's peaked that year too.
He ain't
Yeah, I'm,
nothing.
I'm a little
Man,
disappointed.
he ain't
Huh?
nothing but a fucking another version of Danilo Gallinari. Like he does the same shit he
Worse
does.
though. Maybe he'll get better in a few years though. Yeah, make him
Yeah,
a role
right.
player. Hey, Danilo got better. He fucking he deadly now.
No, he didn't get better. He didn't get better. He was injury prone too.
That's true. Definitely injury prone. You gotta rotate these players down, I guess. Put them on proper diets or some shit. Give them some more sun. I don't know what they're doing to these players that they get injured all the time now.
Yeah, I don't get it
I
either.
think it's just the speed of the game. That's what I really think it all narrows down to. Not saying I'm correct, but that's what I really think it is.
Wear and tear, like just running back and forth, back and forth. That's true. And they start younger now too. We forgetting about that. People used to like really like start playing ball in high school. Niggas be kids like 10 years old. Like, all right, like if they Spartans, it's time to start training. You becoming the man today. Like, niggas just start early now. By the time you 12 years
Word.
old, you dunking, bro. Like you got a ball handle. You got N1 ball handles and you dunking already. Like this shit don't make no sense. Not for real. Them niggas be built now. Them kids, and you be like, yo,
What you eating, bro? Like, yeah, they
yeah, that wear and tear is real. Like it could start young. You can say when you young, you have all the energy, but like if you fucking trying to burn them out and max out their shit when they just young, by the time they get to their 20s, you gonna start feeling it.
So what was your question, Myron? Is it
Who's the face of the league after Brown? I think he's.
Carlton? I'll let you.
I think he's in this group of like the last 8 teams.
Oh, you think the person that the league belongs to, the face of the league, is still in the playoffs?
Yeah, yeah, I do.
Hmm.
Kevin Durant, yeah.
Disagree.
Yeah, I don't think it's Kevin Durant.
Definitely don't think it's him.
He's been the number 2 best player in the league. No, honestly, no, you
For
can't even say
too
that
fucking long.
no, because then Steph Curry took over for a while. So you
Like,
think it was LeBron and KD, and then at one point it was Steph and
I
KD
think I know
in
who you're
that
gonna
order?
say. I think
no.
better not say Kawhi Leonard or some shit like that.
No, it's not. No, it's not Kawhi
Wait, wait,
Leonard.
wait, 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 wait. I thought he was gonna say Giannis, but
Nah, mine no, it's one of the young guns. It has like
You think what Trey Young?
whoa, who you? Nah, what you about to say?
Hey, word, just say it.
I was about to say Donovan Mitchell or somebody.
Oh,
Hell no.
hey, you
If
see
you would
my
have said
boy D
Trey
Wade
Young, I
giving
would
him
have
that help, yo.
been for.
See D Wade's like, yo, do this and you're gonna get 18
It's
points.
because that's D Wade Jr., bro. That's why he went
That's
over
true.
there.
I'm like, yo, why you went to Utah, nigga? You supposed to send him to Miami, my man. Like, what are you doing, bro? Go
Oh,
to fucking Utah. No one wants to be in Utah, man. Fuck. wrong with D-Wade. Just to see him on Utah side, I'm like, yo, I ain't see no fucking support from Miami, bro. Like, what is wrong with you? Like, I'm a little disheartened. He doing some shit, man. You know, I love him as a player, but he's one of those. I don't know, man. I don't know. The decisions he's making right now. Utah fucking Jazz, bro. I guess.
Carlson, who you think is the face of the league since?
I
I don't think you.
Kevin Durant. I mean, Kevin Durant.
Kevin Durant?
Only because he's the best player besides LeBron. Like, who's better than him?
Steph Curry.
Curry. Actually, I'm stupid. It is Steph Curry's league outside of that, but he might. Actually, I'm lying. No, it's Kevin Durant. Listen, Steph Curry is great. He is great.
Wait. Quick question: does the face of the league have to be the best player?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, 1000%. But my thing is that those my only reason I say no because it's like KD's already old. He's old already. Like not like.
What are you talking about? Curry might be a year older than him.
No, that's what I'm saying. Though, that's what I'm saying. These guys are older. That's why I think it's one of the younger guys.
Luka?
Maybe Luka too. Like Luka's in that conversation too. That he might take over. Like, bro, he was shitting on the Clippers, bro. They had no answer for that, man.
Who is
I think they're trying to build Zion. To be honest,
they are.
They're trying really hard, and LaMelo too. But they're just too early in the career for that. They have to like make something of significance, like make your name in the playoffs. Like it's true what they say, bro. You make your name known in the playoffs.
Dude,
so until they get to that point where like they're making like
that's how a lot of these great players don't get the chance to make their names in the playoffs nowadays.
No, I don't think so. I think I think everybody that we grew up with who were considered superstars and stuff had like their playoff moment.
Oh,
like who?
Maybe
did?
Kyrie. Maybe no, not like Westbrook. Westbrook is known for his triple doubles. James Harden is known for his.
All right, I'm gonna head out.
Yeah.
But what you mean? James Harden took that one Houston team to the Western Conference Finals and lost.
Yeah, but what memorable game that you say? Oh, that's why he's nasty. Nothing in the playoffs, bro. Like LeBron, he had great games outside the playoffs, and then when he came into the playoffs, he took it to another level. There's a lot of niggas that do the same thing, or do whatever in the regular season. Like, I'm sorry, like James Harden and like Russell Westbrook, and then
I'm heading out.
When it comes down to it, they don't.
What you mean? James Harden has that one time where they lost to the Miami Heat. That's memorable.
You know what Westbrook is known for? You know what Paul George made his name in the playoffs.
Pandemic P, yeah.
Before that, when he was on the Pacers, he made his name in the playoffs. You know who else made his name in the playoffs? Damian Lillard made his name in the playoffs. It was nice, but when they started seeing him fucking eliminated teams off game winners, that's when they said, okay, he's legit. But people like James Harden, they discredit because it's like, oh, then when you get to the playoffs, you don't show up. You know
That's
what I'm saying?
fair.
So,
and now he ran the bench for the hamstring, so.
Yeah, we're like, 10 seconds in, my leg.
He really tweaked it 10 seconds in. That's crazy.
Sorry, that's fucked up, but niggas, they can't hold that.
I don't know, but I mean, at the end of the day, like, the three that come to mind that are young players and could be, like, potentially the face of the league, like, Luka, D Book even, and Donovan Mitchell have all been like doing their things for the past couple of years in the playoffs.
Who could make his name in the playoffs too?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Luka, D Book, and Donovan Mitchell. To be honest.
Who else made a name in the playoffs? Derrick Rose. That's why people love him because his first playoff game he had like 30 something.
Bro, he was going bananas on the Heat, bro.
He didn't make it all the way. He showed up.
Well, he's playing against the Heat, bro. That's not fair, bro. But he did show up. He put his thing.
That's what I'm saying. When the time mattered, Melo's not known for his playoff runs. Melo is known for.
No, bro. He had that one time. He made a like he was dog, and then when he that one year he went to the conference finals.
The Knicks, and I mean for real.
No, not the Knicks. I'm talking about with the Nuggets.
Oh,
he went to the conference finals and lost to Kobe, bro, and he was dogging that year.
Oh, it was a good year for him. He was. They
didn't make the adjustment.
Same with Chris Paul. Chris Paul knocked like the Dallas Mavericks as a number 1 seed, bro. Yeah, right. No, he wasn't the number 1 seed. The Dallas was the number 1 seed, and they knocked him off as the 8th seed, bro.
No,
Yeah,
no,
CP3 in the New Orleans Hornets. Yeah.
no,
I think I remember that.
no,
I don't know if it was Mavericks though, but they definitely was
no. It
on.
wasn't Chris Paul. Mm-mm,
Yes, it was him and David West.
mm-mm.
Who they knock off?
Nope. Uh,
Twice a
There was
uh,
champion.
someone that was a number one
the
seed, bro.
Warriors sent home. Remember, the Warriors sent home the Mavericks that year.
Oh, as number one seed. But there was another time where like, oh no, I think I'm confusing that. There was a year where the New Orleans Hornets were like they dogged the Dallas Mavericks and they shouldn't have lost.
Mm-mm, mm-mm.
Yeah, I can remember that, something like that. I remember because I clowned my friend Isaiah because he's a big Dallas Mavericks fan, and we were still in high school, so I used to dog on him. I'm like, yo, you guys are choking. Because there was a point in time where Dallas Mavericks kept choking early on in the playoffs.
Yes, I remember that. Yes, that I do, but I don't think it was the Hornets. Definitely not Chris
I
Paul.
could have
I
sworn it
don't
was the
think it
Hornets.
was.
I do remember the Warriors where Baron Davis and Steven Jackson, like they bullied. Like I don't know why they lost to them. To be honest, it had no business losing to that team.
Nah, that's true though. They didn't.
Actually, let's finish this off. I have one more question, and it should be short. I keep on seeing this. Top 5 players under 25.
Oh, you're gonna have to give me a list. I have to look. I don't know.
Oh, shit.
I mean, off the top of my head,
I'm not gonna. I don't think that we got enough time. Well, we could do that.
Tatum, Doncic.
Tatum, Doncic, Book, Donovan.
Is Book 25 still?
I think Book is.
I think he might be like 26. No?
Let me look it up.
See, NBA players under 25.
He's 24, bro.
Shit.
Ooh,
Baby.
he's a
His
baby.
prime
So,
yet,
so
man.
Doncic, Tatum, Book, Donovan, and Joel might be too old.
Yeah, Joel's definitely too old. I know that. By a couple years. What's this guy's name?
About Trey Young.
Oh,
Fuck no.
Averaged 29 and 9 a year before, and averaged pretty good this year too.
How about your boy Zion?
He needs to show a little more. I don't want to say he's there yet. You know, there's other players that's like doing their thing, reaching that level right now.
Jokic just missed that point, bro. He's 26.
Damn.
Just missed it.
Yeah, I think like you said, Tatum. Nigga, what about Karl Anthony Towns?
I think he just missed it. No, he's still 25.
Oh, there you go. He's just playing in a small ass market, bro. Watch him just ask for a trade or something. He will like blow up. Cause he can play. He just needs like a coach that like puts him straight.
Is Karl Anthony Towns? How do you guys view him? If he was on a better team, a winning team, would he live up to the expectations?
I think so, bro.
Or would he like pump under pressure?
You gotta you gotta be motivated, bro. So that's just how I feel. So if you're not motivated and you know your team's not going nowhere, like, are you gonna really put your all into it?
I think he's one of those players that if he goes on another team, he'll still be dominant. He's a big guy. He has big size, a great size, and he's a good scorer. Like he's gonna be good on any team. I think not any team, but they have to build around him. But yeah, I don't think that team is for him. He needs a better team. He might need to go to a bigger market. I'm waiting to see him do something because he hasn't had a chance to really be in the playoffs.
Go to the Hornets, play with LaMelo. What's up?
It's like what he word. He's like what Anthony Davis was. Like to be honest, like if you think about it, like this dude's putting up numbers and not having a team to make it to the playoffs. Like he's not gonna have the opportunity unless someone bring him around, be on the right team.
Well, according to Jimmy, he kind of soft. So I don't know.
He said something about him.
Well, Jimmy out the playoffs, so let me stop.
Jimmy at work. Did we name top 5? Devin Booker up there for sure. What about Donovan? Yes,
I said D Book, Donovan Mitchell, Tatum, Doncic, and the one we said that he just made the cut. I forgot.
Cat.
Was it Cat? No, I didn't say Cat.
Trey Young.
Yeah, Trae Young. Yeah.
Yeah, I put that. I'll say Luka, Jason Tatum.
Yeah, because in that playing game, bro, he had no business putting up 50 points, bro. That was nuts.
Booker. Yo, Is Jaylen Brown? What about Jaylen Brown? Yo, people forget about him. Is he 25? He might be older than that. He's 24.
No, yeah,
I
Jaylen
got
Brown.
him as well.
Yeah, but like Tatum showed me up, bro. Because I like Jaylen Brown better, but like Tatum he's just like just a notch
You
above
gotta
him now.
score.
Yeah, he could just score
Yeah,
better.
I mean,
He could shoot better.
both
He's been doing it longer. That's what it is. He's been at that
he
level
was.
longer.
You're right.
yeah.
Brown just got to that level this year.
He was no last year.
No,
Last
the
year
potential was there. He ain't reach.
No,
He ain't cracked through
because
it.
Tatum was already there, bro. We already knew who he was, and then this year,
Okay, I
I think,
got. He was just saying he did.
yeah,
put
he
up some
cracked through
better
the
numbers
ceiling this year.
Some games it was like, oh shit, who's the star of this team? Right? It was like,
Exactly.
wait, man, like, yeah, this year it was like it was like they was competing against each other.
No, I disagree. I think since Tatum was injured.
They were both injured at one point.
I was wrong, Carlton. I'll admit that again. I was wrong about Jaylen Brown. I was wrong.
Yeah, you used to hate on that nigga too, man.
No, don't say that. Don't say that. I didn't hate on him. I didn't hate on him.
It was nice.
I was
like,
wrong, but I didn't hate on him.
we gotta see. Well, I want to see more from him anyway. Not like he there yet. He definitely got the skills. He might need to bulk up a little bit more.
Maybe he need to go to Miami. No, let me stop. They ain't trading amongst each other.
Oh, all right. Well, I guess we have to wrap this one up. But I have one more because I remember. Not Kyrie, but this dude, Kemba Walker. He's talking about parting ways with the Celtics.
Oh, I didn't hear about that.
And go where? Trade him for who?
I'm not trading him. I think just like determine contracts. But hopefully he could be a good pick on Miami. Then we need to upgrade a point guard. He might be there for. He could do that for a few years. I don't know. I mean, he's just a good point guard. I don't think he's like exceptional.
Just go back to Monroe,
Yeah, right,
retire,
sure.
take all your monies, and just go back to Monroe and retire. You did good, bro. No, I'm stop.
Niggas just take a Depot contract. Fuck that nigga too. Motherfucker gonna
That
come
was
get
so
traded
sad.
just to get injured, bro. Come on, man. Alright. We're done here.
Crack the
I think we're
code.
done. Yeah. Done with this shit.
We didn't even do opening. We just got right into the
I
podcast.
said I'm
That was
done with
cool.
this shit. It'd be like that. That's what she said. She's like, you didn't even take your time. You just got right into it.
That was episode 18 of the Code 99 podcast. I'm one of your hosts, Myron.
Boy,
Boy,
Carl D.
3 guys, 1 code. Check us out next time.
Yep.
Episodes available on Apple Music, Spotify.
Everywhere. Aren't we everywhere? I feel
Yeah,
like
we
we're
on
Close
everywhere.
enough.
Google
Yeah,
Podcast.
yeah, we'll go over there. We're good.
We on that. We on
We're
go to Google, just go to podcast
we're-
and look us up, man. We everywhere. We everywhere.